Welcome to the Worldly Show.
Here with your host, Elizabeth, Sarah, Lauren, Spencer. And this season's episodes of Voices of the Worldly, featuring the Idiots Unleashed series. Backed by popular demand, these folks bring their own brand of hilarious and outrageous commentary. So please, sit back and enjoy the show.
Welcome to the Worldly Show. You're here with your hosts, Elizabeth, Sarah, Lauren, Spencer, and brilliant broadcast technician, Mitzi Banks. And today we have Ahmed here to talk about the most devastating issues that have occurred in Paris. Let's take a listen and see what he's got to say. So we've got Ahmed here today to talk to us about the very important international incidents that are occurring around the world. Hello, Ahmed. How are you?
That's fine now that I'm finally here. And I had to take a hit on cars and different trains and different planes and change my wigs. And it's pretty fucking difficult for Ahmed to travel now.
And why is that?
Because people want to take away Ahmed's candy and blow up shit.
Well, do you have a comment on the latest incidents that happened there in Paris?
Well, Ahmed's not going there anytime fucking soon, huh?
Oh, well, I don't think many folks are.
They closed the borders, didn't you not read the TV?
Yeah, I did. They did close the borders.
Yeah, so Ahmed cannot go there right now.
Well, I did see some folk travelling in there, flying in there. Perhaps they've lifted some borders.
Perhaps those are people that live there, huh?
Perhaps they're letting their citizens
Ahmed is not fucking going anywhere over there right now. He's fucked. Ahmed is fucked because people fucking blow up shit when they shouldn't be fucking blowing up shit for no fucking reason, huh?
There's people doing things that you just don't know about or you don't have control over. Is that true?
Ahmed's thinking that he stay in the United States for a little while things blow over, huh?
As they blow over. That's an interesting choice of words. So, what do you think about what happened in Paris? Do you believe it was the group ISIS or ISIL?
No, I believe it was Santa Claus. Of course it was. It was bad people.
Well,
they make it difficult for candy and toys to be transferred because now everyone's going over there and they start shit.
So they've kind of illuminated things for you and kind of made things more difficult for you to run your business, would you say?
Now I cannot go to Paris and smell bad armpits, huh?
Well, is that such a bad thing?
No, Ahmed's fine with that, huh?
I guess you could go in a lot of places and smell bad armpits. So what are you going to do while you're in the United States?
I think I'm going to make fun of Hicks everywhere I go because that's always fun to do.
Well, there are a lot of those here. Are you going to be in the South then?
Ahmed needs to find people to slap and get some aggression out.
So you have a travel plan then?
No, not really. I just, when people that Ahmed knows pick up phone, Ahmed say pick me up, Ahmed say take me there. And sometimes I have good fun, and then sometimes I don't. But Ahmed does not have weapons because of travel issues. So Ahmed is just going to have to do hand-to-hand combat with people he chooses, huh?
Well, I suppose so. I would imagine your regular business activities have been compromised in some way.
Ahmed has many houses. Ahmed finds places to go, places to do and people to see.
And where is your next place? Can you tell us?
Ahmed does not tell you these things, huh?
Well, maybe you have a general... You mentioned the United States. Maybe you have a general part of the United States.
Southeast. That narrows it down.
Southeast. Okay. So you're going to be... Didn't you say you were in...
Ahmed goes to Atlanta and has good fucking watermelon, huh?
So Atlanta. Okay, that's an interesting city. Last time I was there, the service was so slow. It was...
they have good prostitution there, so Ahmed is fine.
Well, I don't know about that kind of service. I'm talking about the restaurant service. It literally took 2 hours.
I didn't know they had their restaurants, huh?
Yeah, they do have restaurants.
Ahmed find out new things every day.
You will find out when you get down there. Check out the restaurants.
Ahmed might, if he feels like it.
Okay, so you're off to Atlanta then. And when will you be back?
Ahmed, he might hide out for a little while because everyone's got itchy trigger fingers right now. And if your last name is Middle Eastern, it's bad. And then we got the Assyrian fucks that come here too. And they invaded right now. So they want to blend in with Ahmed and befriend. And Ahmed say, fuck no. They need to go on and get their own shit.
Yeah, you're kind of a loner, are you?
It's good to travel alone, low-key, and slap people,
have you found an increased amount of discrimination, or have you been singled out more than usual?
Not singled out too badly. I just put on fucking wigs and look like hick and then fine.
Okay, so are you going to be wearing your wig to Atlanta then?
I probably will because, people with black curly hair, they tend to get shot at, huh?
Okay, so what kind of wig are you going to be wearing?
One that makes me blend in.
Blend it. What does that mean? Are you going to be wearing like a...
Blonde wig with blue fucking contacts, huh?
Okay, blonde wig, blue contacts, got it. Well, I will be looking out for you, Ahmed. And,
you will not see me because that's the whole point of disappearing, huh?
Right, but I imagine you will come back and you'll have something to tell us about your adventures over there.
Yeah, if Ahmed comes back this time, yes.
Okay, well, thank you, Ahmed. I do look forward to you coming back and telling us all about Atlanta. Meanwhile, this just in, we have a new panel member, and his name is Mario.
Mario's here, yes.
Oh, well, hello there, Mario. Wow, very excited to meet you.
I'm very excited to talk to American women everywhere I go.
Oh, well, how did you find out about our show?
Oh, I have friends that tell me things, and now I'm here.
Oh, well, okay, well, welcome. We're really happy to have you.
This is Jethro. He's homosexual closet, and he tell me about the show.
Oh, you know Jethro? Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding. It's Ahmed. We friends because we bond over food.
Oh, you know Ahmed?
Yes.
Okay.
Jethro does not like me very much.
I'm sorry, you said Jethro doesn't like you.
No, he does not.
Why not?
Because he didn't want to touch my butt.
Oh, okay. Well, before we get into that, perhaps you can tell us a little about yourself, Mario.
I was born in Sicily, Italy.
Sicily?
And now I live in Seattle. I food taster. I travel country and eat fine foods.
You are a food critic?
Yes.
Okay, and how long have you been doing that?
I've been doing that for about 15 years, and I love spicy meatballs.
Spicy meatballs, okay. What brings you down to the Los Angeles area then?
Oh, I'm here to test some food at some fine restaurantes.
And have you been finding the Italian restaurants to be sufficient?
Yes, I did, and sometimes they let me get hand jobs.
Okay, when you say hand jobs, what specifically do you...
Oh, I mean like shaking hands and then, we do a little wiggle, huh?
Oh, okay, those kind of... Oh, Mario,
I don't know what you thought I was talking about,
I really wasn't sure at all, and that's why I had to clarify it. Okay, so...
Maybe I could tell you that I live in Seattle because I like the space needle because it's shaped like large penis.
Like a penis. Most people assume the Space Needle looks more like an alien spaceship, I don't know that it's ever been referred to as a phallic symbol.
Like, for example, I do think that you're very beautiful, but I do like the men's.
Well, thank you for that compliment, and that's fine. Your orientation's fine with me, Mario. I don't judge.
I orient any way I want, you know what I mean?
Actually, no. I'm going to let you tell me everything that you mean, Mario. I don't put people's opinions out there for them. I let them tell me.
This country is very beautiful, but many people in denial about who they are.
You found that then as you've traveled around?
I find that many people hide who they are. That makes me sad.
So what have you found since you've been down here? Have you noticed that folks are more open, or are they keeping themselves closed up?
Some people invite me home very quickly, and others I have to play hard to get.
Okay.
But the food is still great either way.
The food. So your main concern then is the food.
I need to make my money.
So what made you come all this way to America then? Did you not enjoy your hometown?
My family came here and then they dropped me off at the neighbor's house. And I was raised in an orphanage.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, has that deeply affected you?
No, it hasn't because I'm rich.
Oh, you're rich?
Yes.
Oh, you mean like money-wise?
Yes, money. Euro and American. I switch things up.
So you've come to America, you've survived an orphanage, and now you're
I'm a food critic.
A food critic.
I travel places and eat for free, not bad.
And you are friends with one of our other panel members, Ahmed. Is that right?
That's right, but we don't see each other too much because he doesn't want me to get killed.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised because I didn't know that Ahmed
He does not open up about many friends that he has because he doesn't want them to die.
Well, that, and also I thought he was kind of, against non-traditional type relationships.
Ahmed does not care as long as he gets good food.
Okay. Well, thanks for...
Most people that are anti-homosexual, you give them a good steak and they smile.
That's all it takes, a good steak and they're on your team.
Sometimes some spicy meatballs and they convert.
So, okay, Mario. Well, that's very interesting. So, where are you stopping next? Are you like on a city tour of the United
I'm
States?
going to go up to San Francisco where I feel very welcome.
Oh, okay. Have you been there before?
Many times.
Okay, so that's kind of like your home away from home.
It is my third home away from home.
Your third home away. Okay, so Sicily would be your first.
That is the first. I go back there to make fun of people that did not believe in me.
And then Seattle.
Then I go to Seattle for the Space Needle.
And then San Francisco.
Then San Francisco, yes.
So do you plan on staying there for a while then?
I don't know. I go wherever my calling is.
Your calling. So...
If people need me, I get on train and I go.
If they need you.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said if they feed you. I imagine it's both.
That's kind of the same thing.
Right, okay, I got you. Okay, well, that's really interesting.
I love this country. It's everything that goes on that makes me sad, but I am here to say that I will stay.
Why is it sad?
Because people are so mean to each other. I don't understand.
But it's not just this country.
If people ate food more often, they would be happier.
So you think if people come together around food, and that will solve our problems, right?
If we had one big giant meatball sandwich, everything be fine.
Meatball sandwich is the answer to world peace.
Yes.
Well, there you have it. Mario has the answer. Thank you, Mario. I had no idea that all it took was a meatball.
Well, they learn something new every day, even English people, huh?
Yes, even us English, we do have the capacity to learn.
Like a little assistant, I gave her sandwich and now she smiles.
Mitzi?
Yes.
That's nice of you, because most people don't actually bring her anything. They usually just, try to ask her out. You haven't, of course, no, you wouldn't have asked her
I
out.
told her that I wouldn't give her the dick either way.
Okay. I'm sure she's quite relieved to hear that.
Yes.
Okay, well, good. Perhaps you can bring us some samples of your other dishes that you've prepared, or do you cook, actually, as well?
I really don't cook. I just get free food and I write.
Oh, what do you write? Have we seen your blog or your critic list?
I use different names because people don't want me to actually speak.
They don't want you to speak?
No, they just want to read what I write.
Oh, okay. Well, where can we find your writings?
Vanity Fair, huh?
Vanity Fair. Okay.
Yes.
I will look there next time. Do you have an upcoming article?
No, not right now.
Well, when you do, can you come and share it with us so we can share it with our listeners and they get to know you better, Mario?
Oh, yeah, actually, I tell you about the little article that I have now. I went to Ruth Chris Steakhouse in Beverly Hills.
Mm-hmm.
And do you want to know what I've discovered?
Yes, of course I do.
Those are the snappiest people I've ever met in my entire life.
The snappiest.
The snottiest.
Oh, snottiest.
Snooty.
Snooty.
The waiter thought that he was a millionaire, the way he acted, and it made me sad.
Made you sad? Why? Just because he was arrogant, it sounds like.
Jess.
Why does that make you sad? I think it would make you mad.
No, it made me sad because he is just a waiter in a fancy restaurant and that he thinks he makes him special, but he's not.
Okay, so kind of his plight then made you sad.
I wrote an article that you do not have to be a movie star to get good service.
So sometimes your articles are about the food, and sometimes they're about the service.
Sometimes,
the
yes.
service. Okay, well, that's interesting.
But I told him that he could make up for it with rim job, and he got mad.
Rim job, I suppose. Maybe he doesn't get that request all the time. Well, Mario, that's very interesting. Very excited to hear about your next adventure and where you'll be critiquing and how you...
Just remember, spicy meatballs are peace.
Spicy meatballs or what?
They bring peace.
Peace, right. Spicy meatballs equals peace.
Jess.
There you have it. Straight from Mario. Not straight, though.
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, Mari, well, thank you. You're quite an interesting new panel member. I can't wait to hear what you're going to bring up next. I'm actually going to leave you here with Ahmed now. We do have yet another new panel member we're about to introduce.
And the introduction of that newest panel member will have to wait until our next show, as we have run out of time. But please do tune in and find out who it is, because you can never tell who is going to show up at the Worldly Show Studios. So thanks for listening. See you next time.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Voices of the Worldly. Please note that any opinions expressed here are strictly those of the panel members and do not necessarily reflect those of the Worldly Show or its host. Further, all characters are fictitious and do not represent any real person living or dead. See you next time.